everybody, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your daily reading for Saturday, December 10th, 2016. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see what Saturday is going to offer us. Saturday, December 10th, 2016. What does the universe want to tell us? Okay. The first card is the Star card reversed. And this is an Aquarius root card. It's also a major arcana. This could talk about a lack of hope. You may be struggling with who you are and who you're trying to be. Maybe the hope that you once had for your innovative self, for your mastery, especially those of you who are into the metaphysical thing. And I assume if you're watching this video, you are. Some of you may be struggling with your ability to kind of wrap your head and your hopes around the things that are happening right now, this transition that we're going through. And I feel like some of you, especially those of you who have already started some type of spiritual transition, some type of awakening, and you know anything about what they call the dark night of the soul, which, you know, is simply, the way I see it, you know, it's just when you start to go through these what seems to be depressive states. And from what I understand, it's a necessary thing to have to go through in order to heal. You know, you have to get over the fear. You have to face everything and recover and get yourself to a point of understanding and healing so that you can continue your transition, your advancement into the spiritual realm. You know, the spiritual, I can't even talk. The spiritual realm is not necessarily for the faint of heart. There's a whole lot to go through. There's a whole lot of what I call tests and trials. There's a whole lot of learning and understanding and obtaining the ability to think outside of what is normal for you. The ability to accept things that are not part of your previous structured belief system. And I'm feeling like with this Star card coming up reversed today, this is saying that maybe some of you have been striving to do just those things. But as of right now, today, at this moment, maybe you have some issues. Maybe you are having some problems with the things that you're hoping about. You might be feeling a little bit hopeless about how much work you've put in, how far you've come, as opposed to how far you think you should already be. The next card is the King of Coins. I feel like you might have somebody that comes to you today. This is a very practical, mature man. And that doesn't have to be a man, but you know, the King of Coins is definitely, in my opinion, going to talk about a masculine energy. If this is not a man, this is somebody who expresses authority and, you know, what we generally derive from a man as strength. So this will be that person. You know, or this could be the energies that you end up projecting into the world today. You know, let's talk about this person who may come in. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody who has, you know, been where you are in terms of hopelessness and had to learn how to get real. And I feel like he's going to come into you today and show you how to get real. You know, whatever it is that you are all been out of shape about, The King of Coins comes in today to bring practicality to your thinking. And he comes to ground you, and or to help you ground yourself, to help you get real. And I think this may be a continuation of what I talked about for the December 9th video. Um, just kind of feeling all out of sorts and unbalanced and ungrounded. Now that I'm looking at the star card, this is another situation where upright, this just looks magical. It's like walking on water. I mean, that's an amazing light and an amazing flow. It's the perfect flow of energy. That's the way that I see it. Upside down, it's not the perfect flow of energy. You're ungrounded. You are out of sync. And the King of Coins comes in today, I think, to help you get grounded. Now, this could also be, maybe something comes up today to where you were feeling ungrounded, and you come back to your senses. You've experienced enough in this process to say, okay, hold up, wait up. Let me think about this in a real sense. You could very easily be that person. Just because you may be feeling hopeless about some things doesn't mean that you have to just be all around flake floofy. There's still a part of you that can be very well understanding in its own the need to get real, to get grounded. And the last card is the Ace of Wands. After all of that new passion, we are rocking and rolling. This is your gift from the heavens that says, now you got it. Just because you feel this way in one area of life doesn't mean that you have to just be all out of whack everywhere else. Or that person that comes in that helps you ground yourself and helps you see a way to get grounded. And with this being the Ace of Wands, and this is fire, this is that beginning fire. And I talked about root chakra medication. I talked about root chakra meditation in the December 9th video. And I am feeling like that definitely ties in with today. I really think this is a continuance of yesterday, and this is giving you the opportunity to work with your root chakra. There's new passion, there's new energy, there's new fire. Maybe you'll start something new. You'll just have that burst of raw fiery energy in the best way. You are ready to stand and deliver. Look at the wand. Stand and deliver. Brand new. You're like a volcano that is erupting. All this energy straight up to the heavens. That triangle there, that is positive and polarity. That's positive fire. And that's exactly what that Ace of Wands represents, positive fire. So, this is you. Today, you're dealing with being practical. You're also dealing with passion. And you're dealing with getting yourself grounded. Working with that root chakra. I'm really, really on that now. Those of you who are having some issues with feeling like you are out of sync, with feeling like you are not grounded, I am really encouraging some root chakra work, some root chakra meditation of some sort, and I really, really think that could help a great deal. I feel like that Ace of Wands is the renewal, the cleansing of that root chakra, bringing it back into a whole new state, just ready to start all over and stand and deliver. So let's go ahead and do some numbers. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is 1. Uh, the court cards, which is going to be the King of Coins. There, in my world, they don't carry a number annotation. Other readers do count the court cards as 1. It works for me not to, so they don't carry a number connotation. And with the star card, we've got 17, so we've got 18. And 1 plus 8 is 9. 18 is also the moon card. You know, if we were looking at the major arcana, 18 would be the moon card. And, you know, this would be about getting out of your fears. And not allowing yourself to be confused and feeling out of sync. So now getting back to 18, 1 plus 8 is 9, and 9 is about endings, and it's about spirituality. It's that level of completion, you know, or getting to that stage of completion. When you get to 10, you have actually completed, and now you are renewing. But 9 is these things, or things coming to an end. Like it takes 9 months for a child to be ready to be born. There are, back in the days, those of you who are familiar with rotary phones, there were 9 numbers, and then you had the 0 there at the bottom, but broken down into 3s, like the 3 trimesters of pregnancy. And I know that this really doesn't have anything to do with this reading, but you know, it just came out. Anyway, 9 being that sense of it is the completion. And so, you know, this is coming to an understanding through your practicality, through your grounding yourself, through your getting that information from that somebody who may come in. This is you coming to that sense of completion, bringing fear and uncertainty and hopelessness to an end, and then coming to a place of that new beginning of passion, of fire, of drive. And that's the way that I see it, guys. So if any of you would like a personal reading, please feel free to send email to tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow.